So hey everybody, came back again. Decided to do one of these. Uh, the last one we did was really cool. That's a new shoe, the Umbani, the one that we showed that day. Decided to do an original, a classic, the one that you guys probably know is for the ones that you guys have probably bought the most of. And this is the Moyo one. This is the first sneaker. It was in the first series of shoes I ever designed. And the concept of this shoe was to create heritage pieces. So starting out like, designing sneakers and trying to figure out what your own story is, it's a very different lane to not be doing shoes based on sports. So these were kind of just based off this concept of like heritage and like, the initial pieces of the brand that are going to exist, into perpetuity. So I want to tell you about a few features that makes this shoe pretty special. So you see the sole right here. This is a polyurethane sole. Shout out to Bennett. The difference with this sole and your traditional sneaker sole is you'll notice these are a little bit heavier if you've already got these. And the reason is because this sole is made out of a very durable material. So polyurethane is designed to last for years. The point of everything I design is it's supposed to last you a very, very long time. So this sole is a really good start. Then you have a nylon upper right here. A little bit of this creasing is intentional, gives it a nice little aesthetic, a little vintage vibe to it. There's a couple of suede pieces. It's some really good quality suede that we have on the toe cap here, on the heel cap. Here we have it on the heel pull as well. The sneakers are designed in the same factory, which is a women's comfort shoe factory, but it's a unisex shoe, a men's sizing. So the shoe inside is lined. So got a nice liner. It's extremely comfortable. The reason why I used that factory conceptually was because that factory would allow us to make a shoe that was comfortable, a shoe that didn't need to be broken in, and that's the aesthetic to this shoe. This colorway is the Ndebele colorway. I'm a Ndebele person. That's a tribe from Zimbabwe and South Africa. And I decided to do this shoe in a similar colorway. Why? Because, well, not in a similar colorway, but in a colorway that I call the Ndebele colorway. Which brings me to my next point. I hope when you guys are buying these shoes, you're reading the little blurbs that are on there. Because a big part of this being a heritage model is that this Moyo is named after the name is after my grandfather. This colorway is after who it is that I am. So every single product that we make in the Rat Black Kids has a big narrative and story component. This is for a multitude of reasons, but I'll tell you the most exciting one is when someone who is from my city in Zimbabwe, in Bulawayo, walks into a store, in the United States, walks into a store in New York, and they find the shoe. And they find out that the name of the shoe is the same as the name that they're familiar with. And being able to have that type of reach and being able to have that type of narrative and being able to have those type of touch points is pretty important. But anyway, go on the website, buy some stuff. $50 off all sneakers this weekend. Thanks.